even about, even contemplate, you know, scrambling down. It's been like seriously windy.
Jeez.
So that is a
What a location!
stunning, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
really far from the sea, are we? Not far from the beach. To beach hut. State of all this mess in here, the sand and everything. State of it.
Well, come on then, we're going to get
let's
sorted.
get shifted.
Right, catch you in a bit.
Bye.
Well, we seem to have stopped at a place called Wigtown, and it's...
Should be called Booktown. Right, it's Booktown. Well, it's Wigtown, but it might as well be called Booktown. And there's Bookend Studio, there's...
Bookend Studio there.
All bookshops,
all bookshops
over
down
the place.
here.
And this here, look at this. I saw this as we pulled up, and I thought, oh, it's like just a book cabinet thing. And I've looked closer, and it's actually painted on. It's actually like a services thing, like GPO or whatever it is, you know, telecoms.
That's not real wood.
No, it's not real wood. It's painted on. It's really, really good, and it's got a load of books. It's like, oh, I'll have that. Oh no, I won't. I really like that. That's really, really sweet. That's really clever.
It's cool,
really
isn't
fits in with the theme of the town.
Look at State at Van. It's the dirtiest van in Scotland.
On the principle that I didn't want to bother to clean it before we came away because it would only get mucky, it means we should never ever clean it ever again because it's always getting mucky. Here we are, new chapter books. One man and his dig. That's more interesting. The Galloway bar, free house. I always used to think when my dad was always keen to go to pubs that were free houses, and I thought, you know, I know what that means now. It means that they're not tied to a particular brewery. But back in the day, I thought my dad was so keen on free houses because I thought he didn't have to pay for his beer.
If you like reading, come to Wigtown. Cafe? Bookshop cafe.
Bookshop cafe. Not any old cafe. It's a bookshop cafe. Pretty. And it's full of books. Look in there. Oh, it's got a nice Chesterfield sofa, and the walls are just lined with books. So, I suppose people must make their way to here just to buy books, but somewhat flooded marketplace for books.
What I want to know.
What do you want to know?
What I want to know is there a library?
Is there a library? Pop-up bar, 12 till 11. Everyone welcome. Local beer, cider, gin, wine and soft drinks.
Cash only. See, when you come out, say if you're from Staggering Dart Steps, you can go down this slide here, look.
That's a good idea, yeah.
I like that idea.
It'd save you falling down them, I guess.
Oh, I nearly tripped.
You've not even had a drink yet. In Wigtown, Scotland's national book town. Calling adults and children, whatever age, dress as a character from a book and help bring stories to life. Yeah, kids do that at school, don't they? I think Alfie did it before, didn't he? My grandson.
Book Week.
Book Week.
God, I bet they had the right time here at Book Week. Can you imagine?
Well, that's what that is, isn't it? Yeah. North Main Street. Right, let's go in this Memorial Garden and see what it's about.
That's an interesting building. You say that's a town hall?
I believe so, yeah. Looks a bit French, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Look at this. The sign here saying bookshops. Oh, there's a sign here saying bookshops.
Can't see it's sunny. Yeah.
So it says bookshops in the cemetery, bookshops, Quaker Meeting House, and more bookshops. Bird hides. Why do birds want to hide? Commemorative archway was commissioned by Wigtown's Community Council on behalf of the wider community in recognition of Sergeant Louis McGuffey, VC, 5th Battalion. First
of the 5th, so it's like a...
The King's Own Scottish Borderers, son of Wigtown, born 15th of February 1893, died October the 4th, just 5 weeks
1918.
1918, just 5 weeks before the end of the war, when they'd already agreed on the armistice. So
yeah. Let's have a look at this then. Can't really see that so well up there, but it's a nice archway. It's a bowling green.
it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's just a memorial garden.
Well, it's got a memorial arch, but obviously they've got the bowling green. Right, should we head on? I think we can get out. Should we go up that side and before we come back to the car?
Yeah.
See if we can find some more bookshops. Do we need any books?
Do something to read. When I've not got a signal. We ain't got a Wi-Fi signal or anything like that. You need something to do, so you could do with a book to read. I did say that before.
Never mind. Come on.
Come on then.
You see that shop's a bit sneaky, isn't it?
Wigtown
Festival Company. If you look, it's full of books, but it's not obvious at the first impression. You might walk in there not realising it's a bookshop.
Ah, look, it says here, welcome to Scotland's national book town, a fair trade town. Explains a lot, doesn't it?
So that's
Bookshop
the
there.
bookshop. Original name, isn't it, for a bookshop?
The bookshop.
The largest
The
in
largest
Scotland.
in Scotland. And there is the Foggy Toddle Books.
And they've got Foggy Toddle Books.
Will they be for kids?
I think that might be a children's books shop. It's great.
There's a cat. Don't get run over. Come on, get out that road. I like that. What's it made of? Stone?
Well, it's like stone, like cast or whatever. Cast stone.
Captain Cat, remember me. I have forgotten you. I am going into the darkness, or the darkness forever. Sounds like my life.
I'm reading this, so it's not my words. He was black and white, and he took no shit. Oh, shite. Sorry, I'll start again. I'll just read this, and it's not my words.
Don't
so
swear.
I can only read it, it's public information. Right, I'm just going to read this out, and it's not my words, because it says Captain Cack.
Captain Cack.
It says Captain Cat. Remember me, I have forgotten you. I'm going into the darkness of the darkness forever. And it says he was a black and white cat, and he took no shite. Bite me.
Bite me. Captain Cack.
Okay. I like the way these books, these concrete books have, on some of them have like book titles.
Interesting.
It's fascinating.
I like that. Shall we press on?
Yep.
It's been a bit of a lazy couple of days, hasn't it? Yeah, we've had a lazy couple of days.
Well, you reach a point where you actually probably should just take a rest day, but
Yeah, we need a bit.
We've had a couple of half rest days, really.
Anyway, come on.
Yeah.
Let's get back into this.
Oh.
The most dirtiest car in Scotland, which happens to be ours. Are you going to tell us where we're going?
Yeah, I'm going to have a look. I'm going to look at the paper map and then put in the next destination into the sat nav.
Tell you what, the feeling that I get around here, around Scotland, this southwest coast, it's quite laid back, isn't it?
Feels kind of relaxed.
There's no rushing about and stress. Well, I don't know if you can see him, but he's up there looking at the map, seeing where we can go next. I just thought I'd have a little look down here at the harbour, but it's very slippy. I'll turn the camera around and let you have a look. We've just done a bit of a slipway. I guess boats launched there. It looks like something from another planet, doesn't it? All them jagged rocks. The tide comes up here, you can see all the seaweed. And it's fairly slippy. Let's walk onto that sand. Let's have a little ponder. Oh no, it looks like quicksand. No, it doesn't look that good. I might sink. Don't want to sink. Oh, go on, we'll try. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not that bad. I get a bit dramatic sometimes. There's the Billingo. Bit chilly. But the sun's out and it's nice. You're obsessed with maps. Let's get back in car. Oh. It's freezing out there. You know when you said be careful going down there?
Down that slipway, it looks a bit mossy.
Yeah, I nearly went flying.
Should we press on to Cow Beach?
Do you want to press on to Cow Beach?
I think I want to
Shall we
press
go
on
to Cow Beach? Do you want to see some
Head
cows?
northwest towards Harbour Row, B7004, then turn right onto Harbour Row. Turn right onto Harbour Row, B7004, then turn left onto Main Street.
Let's do it.
She knows the way. Let's do it. Well, we're here. This is our next park up for the night.
Absolutely fantastic.
Isn't it?
Fantastic, yeah. And we look how far we are from the beach.
Again.
Again, I know, it's marvellous. The walk from the holiday cottage to the beach, okay?
Careful! Oh!
That's it. Not a bad park up, is it?
It's
Right.
not, no. We're walking right down there.
No, we're not. We might later. But you can see where the tide came up to it. It's probably approaching low tide now, we think. So we've got a caravan right over there, came, I think, this morning. We're there. And then we've got 2 people who came last night. Right, let's walk up. So we're feeling a bit kind of like we've been mis-selling this beach, because we're constantly calling it Cow Beach, because last year when we were here, all the cows came down. And it was quite funny because they were licking some of the cars, because obviously they had grime on them, so it's, I suppose, salty, minerally. So they were actually licking some of the cars. Watched the bloke shooing away
Sheep in here.
his newfound friend and such like. So yeah,
Where are you away from?
but we thought we'd wait till it stopped raining. But it
Only
did
us.
stop.
Only aware Daphne to come out
We
with raining.
stopped. I said we thought we'd wait till it stopped raining. So, yeah,
We're
but
amongst
it
the
is-
sheep now.
it's now officially renamed Sheep Beach.
Are we going up here?
We're going up there, yeah. We have to walk right to the bit. So what we're doing today is sort of a semi-rest day. Been a bit late. Well, I haven't been lazy. The weather's been awful. We thought, do you know what? What we'll do,
Watch out for
Is-
sheep poo.
we'll stay here for 2 nights, because it's a stunning spot. And like I say, you know,
Yeah.
in terms of park ups, I mean, you can't really beat that for a park up, can you? Eh? You can't really beat that for a park up. So, finally, about 3 in the afternoon, we're heading out And the activity is to walk to Scotland's most southerly point, which actually, and if you look at the maps that I've copied, if you look at the maps that I've screenshot, you'll see that we're actually sat, roughly speaking, by the looks of the map, actually south of Durham. That's how far south the southernmost point of Scotland is, which is what we were making for.
We are somewhere down there. That little red bilingo there, that's us. Oh, the rainbow's gone.
Oh no. Well, that's a good sign. It means it stopped raining.
Oh.
Right, well,
You said
we
it
walked
was...
up through that little brief squally shower, up the steep hill, so we're a wee bit breathless. And now,
And wet.
we're walking towards the lighthouse, which we will show you in a minute. And there's a cairn, which I've forgotten what it's called, which Karen will put in the description in a caption below.
Do these cairns have names?
That cairn has some name, yeah, Peter or George or Michael or something, I don't know.
We'll film it when we get nearer.
Well, we've bought
George.
sort of past it, but we're actually heading towards the most southerly point of Scotland, so.
You don't really need a sat-nav, you can see it.
You can, but do we go through that gate or do we walk along here a bit further? That is the point. We walk along here a bit further until we get a little bit closer to that cairn.
Car coming.
Oh.
Get off the road. How far, James?
Well, we keep going for a little bit while I think we walk for another 0.2 of a mile and then we turn off the road.
There. That's us. Belingo.
Hotel Belingo.
Hotel Belingo.
That sea looks really inviting. It's like a Caribbean ocean. Should we have a quick swim in it when we get back?
I'll hold your towel. And you know what? We forgot to pack some towels, didn't we? We've got these little microfiber
we've got
cloths.
towels. We forgot we've got microfiber towel, but a big one, like a bath towel. But we took the ones that are like about the size of a
Dishcloth.
about the size of no, bigger than that. They're about the size of a tea towel, aren't they? But
Smaller.
we managed. We've only had one full shower. Had little strip washes, but we just had one full shower, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a forgetful moment, a senior moment.
Senior moment, that's you. Where are we going? Across this field?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to?
Yes.
How do you know?
People.
About people.
Those same people who told you about devil worship.
Devil worshipping. Hey, there might be devil worshipping here.
We have a
In that
definite
cave.
track here.
Oh, it's really soggy. I'm sure this isn't right.
Sorry?
I'm sure this isn't right.
Why?
Soggy. Are you sure we're supposed to be going over here?
Right, we're past just to the left of this cairn that I mentioned.
Oh, it's kind of boggy. James, this isn't right.
Sorry?
I'm just surrounded by water. Under grass.
It's fine. I may have chosen the wrong footwear. I have got my leather boots, but thought, well, it'll be well drained, it'll be fine.
I'm not happy.
Right, we need to head up towards the cairn. We're off target. Okay.
I told you that way back there.
Well, I'm following a track.
Not clearly.
Well, there's definitely a track that's been used by hundreds of sheep in the past, no doubt. Hey, did I tell you about the time I was walking the Pennine Way, near the start, and I've forgotten which hill I was on. I was heading up towards where I knew there was a trig point, and I could see this white. Oh, it was really foggy, really misty. And I could see this white kind of thing. Obviously, I assume it was a trig point, just in the distance. I was looking at it, and then I'd glanced down at the map. Then I looked back, checked the compass bearing, and the trig point was on a totally different bearing. And then looked down my map again, checked again, looked up, and on another different bearing. What's going on? Oh, I got closer. I realised that I was following a sheep, not the trig point. There you go. Right, this is swampy. So, right, that's the cairn. I think you can probably walk up those. Stone abutments, because it's sort of like. I wouldn't go any further than that, love. It's going to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have done that.
There's some of those stone abutments on the side of it, like there, and I think effectively they're stepping stones. So you could choose to walk up those and stand on top. Why? I don't know, but you could. Come on then, let's go and find Scotland's most southerly point.
It's deep.
Tell you what, people go on about the coast to coast and, you know, taking 12 days on it. Wainwright took 12 days, I've done it in 10. We're going to do the coast to coast in about 15 minutes. Just a different coast to coast.
I can see a lighthouse.
Yeah, lighthouse is what we were going to walk to, half-hour walk each way, and then I realised that's actually not the southerlymost point. So it seemed, well, we're going to go up there tomorrow in the car, aren't we? Then we'll walk up there, but I wanted to come to the southerlymost point of Scotland. So,
go on then.
Come on. Right, according to this, we should be just to the other side of that gate, I think.
Well, I'm not sure about that. It looks a bit dangerous. I'm not climbing over.
Hey?
I'm not going over there.
Come on, let's just head over here. Come on.
James, this isn't right. We shouldn't be here. I don't like this. I'm not sure I like this, James.
Well, we're not going to go right down, are we? Hang on. Right, it's showing slightly over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk along there, and then just head towards the edge, not close to the edge. I know you don't like getting close to the edge. We're just going to walk over there.
I just don't like it.
Don't like what? What don't you like?
We shouldn't be here. It's a bad feeling. I don't like
What are you talking
it.
about? We've just gone through a gate. It's permitted, isn't it? Come on.
Come away.
I'm nowhere near the edge. Come on. So that is the southerlymost point of Scotland, just there. We're not going any closer because it is really, really windy. I mean, like seriously windy.
Jesus.
And it's quite a narrow saddleback, so we're not. We're gonna.
We'll probably get blown off.
Exactly. So we're being cautious. We're being cautious. We're not going to walk across that because it is very narrow and it is obviously very windy because it's catching everything pretty well, isn't it? So
I'm scared of heights.
we are at times. But look at that sea, the way it's all the white horses, as they say. It's really dramatic, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Come Can we go back?
Right, we're heading back now. If it was a warm sunny day, we would walk right to the tip, and even possibly I'd consider scrambling down, but when it's this windy, no. So yeah, Karen wasn't happy, so we've turned back. Like on a summer day when it wasn't at all windy, you'd quite possibly, well, you would walk right to the edge, and you might even contemplate, you know, scrambling down if it was very, very easy, but not when it's this windy. So we're now going to head back to Hotel Belingo.
It's really strong, is that wind?
It's very strong. It's catching. It's basically coming up the right up the channel through. Is it the Irish Sea? I think. Isle of Man down there, and then the Irish Sea. Pretty.
God. Let me in.
All the wind you could possibly imagine, isn't it? Eh? Oh, right, just a slight rise up to the cairn, and then it's pretty well downhill all the way back to the van, isn't it?
It's so windy, I can't.
I know.
Can't
It did
keep
say
this
45. It did say 45 mile an hour winds, didn't it?
Well, it said 50 on mine, but it's like 150 mile an hour winds. Oh, my earache.
It is bracing, isn't it?
I'm really happy for I can't even speak. I'm really happy for you that you've touched the most southerly point of Scotland.
I didn't quite get there.
But for me, I couldn't care less about it. Please be careful. Please. If you fall, I can't carry you.
Right. I think that'll probably do, because that one's a bit narrow. And
Yeah. You're not climbing up to the top.
got a,
Eh? Oh!
it's nice up here. Very dramatic. So I'm not going to go up on there.
No,
I'm not going to go
don't.
higher than this. That's very narrow. I would do it, but it's so windy. I could well get blown off.
I
So
think you would.
yeah.
Get down now. I just need to catch
Hey, people who have known me for like, literally decades. People like Dave and Sheila, and also my brother Nigel and Janice, my sister, will look at me being so sensible there and go, he's grown up. What's happened? He's finally grown up. But you're wrong. I slipped seamlessly from my first childhood into my second childhood.
Yeah,
I'm now on the decline.
It's a 64-year-old toddler.
I never actually grew up, did I? Right, should we...
Do you know what? I did see what you were like when you were not grown up. Bloody hell.
When I was a bit irresponsible in my youth. No, you didn't. I tell you what, we've walked the coast to coast. Let's turn round and walk it back again. And for all those who take, 10, 11, 12 days on it, we'll have done it in about 40 odd minutes, including a bit of filming. So think on, you who try and do the coast to coast. We're doing it both ways.
Oh, I'm worn out. That wind is so strong, it's giving me earache.
Pardon?
And it's giving me earache. Can you hear me?
Pardon? Sorry, it's a standard joke. Yeah, it's pretty breezy up here.
I don't like heights.
No, you're not
I'm
a
not
fan.
keen on it. And the wind's too strong. It could easily blow you all over top. It's dangerous. Imagine it on news.
Well, that's why we didn't go down to that quite narrow saddle on that trip
Exactly.
right down to the
You
edge.
can imagine it on news, like 2 people swept out to sea because they went for a stupid walk to the most southerly point of Scotland.
And
It's
they're
not
now
funny.
and they're now floating somewhere off the northernmost point of Northern Ireland. Yeah, come on then, let's go back.
I'm not a daredevil like you.
I'm not.
I like
I'm
the
a grown-up.
quiet, simple
I'm a grown-up
life.
now. I'm a
No,
grown-up.
you're
now.
not.
Oh no, I'm not.
Come on. Right, we're trekking
Oh
back
my god,
here.
that was giving us a bit of shelter. I thought, the wind's dropped, and now we walked out from behind that, and suddenly we're being blasted again.
Is it straight over this way or that way?
It is seriously windy.
I wonder how many more people have walked up here. Not many.
I don't know.
Oh,
Please please comment. Please put a note in the comments. Have you ever walked to the southerlymost point of Scotland? And have you done the coast to coast?
We're heading back towards Hotel Belingo now. Do you know what? I'm going to have a little social walk on the beach. Oh, you can come with me if you want. Do you want to come with me? You're invited.
Go on then.
Come on. Look, it's still windy. Blowing camera all over the place.
It's not windy here.
It's windy enough.
Nothing like up there.
I really had bad anxiety about that. Honestly, I know it might come across as being a bit dramatic to you, but you're a climber. You're a daredevil. I'm not built that way. I just don't like heights, that's all. There's a lot of people that don't like heights. Well, it's a long way off, isn't it? Actually, I might not bother walking all that way.
Are you doing it or not, bothering?
Oh. Nah, I've had enough. I want a cup of tea.
Come on, I'll get kettle on.
Get kettle on.
Okay.